First, you have to cut off the head. You can cut off the collar with the head. Just cut the side fin. Oh, it's gonna get bloody in here. Holy shit, Chad. Come inside. Now you can cut the belly to the butthole so you can take out the guts. And the head and all the guts can come out now. So when you cut from the top, you just gotta cut deep enough to cut the bone right here. And then after that, the head and the guts can come out in one piece. Okay, now we can cut. Since we're cutting it in quarters and not aku style, you can cut off the tail now. You don't need the tail. And then now we start the quarter cut. All you want to do is just glide the knife on the bone. Glide the knife on the bone. You want to cut it this way and get it to the center bone. That's what you try to do, cut it to the center bone. And then now, come over here. We're going to cut the quarter portion off. You want to line your knife with the center bone right there. So all you're going to do is cut them straight down on the bone. Follow the bone, the center bone. And get bones over here. You got to kind of cut through the bones. There's your quarter piece ahi. Now since we have the quarter piece of ahi off, we can cut off the belly. And in order to cut the ribs off, you have to have a straight cut over here because the bones connect. So all you can do is just cut straight down. And now you glide your knife on the rib bone. Just go one step at a time, one cut at a time, and follow the rib bones. Now that the ribs are out, you try to ahi the blood too? No, huh?
No.
Now that the ribs are out, you can cut out the blood. The ideal thing to do is cut straight down first to start the cut, and then carve it out. Carve it out. So you cut straight first, and then you carve it out. Cut straight, carve out the blood. Carve out the blood. I always had the hardest time on this thing when you cut out the blood.
Why is that?
I don't know, it's just, that was the hardest part for me when cutting fish. I always think about blood. You see how like I get a little bit of blood in there? So yeah, same thing, just cut a little bit and then cut them all. Same thing right over here. Still frozen over. A little bit on the tail side, just cut straight and carve it out. And then now you can take out the skin, push straight down and flatten your knife with the table, so cut as close to the skin as you can. and make it flat with the table after. Make the knife flat with the table. And then push and glide. Push and glide. You can pull the skin because it's easier to skin it while you pull. Not really pull, you just hold it in place and let the knife do all the cutting. So just glide the knife flat on the table while you're holding the skin. That's the skin right there. The skin is out. So now that we have the first quarter out, we can cut the second quarter. And what you want to do is cut right above the center bone. You can't see it in here, it'll take time, but so I'm just placing my knife right above the center bone and I'm just cutting right on top of the center bone. I'm just cutting right on the center bone. Now that I have the center bone cut, I can start going straight down.
Oh shit, that was fast.
When you cut it like this, take your time. The bone is real fragile and you can cut through it. You don't have to cut it all in one stroke. You can just cut it in as much strokes as you need. So just keep cutting slowly, slowly. Yeah, it's hard to cut through the skin too. That's how come you cut them this way. And that's your second quarter. Now we're gonna cut off the bones. This is like the top rib. Fish, the ribs of the fish, this is like the top portion of the ribs. So every time you cut, you don't have to cut it in one stroke, just take your time and just keep cutting. Same thing when you're cutting out the blood. Cut straight down first and then angle out. Cut straight down and angle out. Pretty much carving out the blood. So I got a little bit stuck in there. You can either carve them out or you can just cut off a little meat, whatever works better for you. So when you're cutting off the skin, just start the cut by the very tip and angle down until you can reach the knife at a flat surface. Once you get it flat, once you get it enough to where you can hold the skin, just hold the skin in place and glide the knife as flat with the table. Glide the knife with the table as flat as possible. There's your skin. All you do before you block the fillet, in order to block the fillet, you have to make sure the skin is off, all the bones are out, everything. So all you have now is just the meat of the fish, and the blood has to be out too, so you don't eat the blood. Now you can cut it in half. All you do is just place your thumb right here. That's a good initial cut. All you want the block, the size of the block. So just place your thumb as an indicator. Just the way the meat is angled is at this angle right here. So all you want to do is cut at the same angle as the meat. That's how you cut it into blocks. And then you just follow the block all the way down. other side. Just follow the same angle. Use your thumb as an indicator. Shit is cracking.
Yeah, why does it do that?
Because it was frozen this way.
Oh shit.
Okay, now we're on to the third quarter of the ahi. What you want to do is you want to separate the bone by gliding your knife all along the center bone. So you just want to separate the bones on the other quarter. Probably the easiest one. Oh shit, didn't go through. Hold on. There. Now you can just cut straight down. Cut straight down.
Oh yeah, that was the easiest one.
You can cut off the belly since you're already there. In order to trim this side, you gotta make one straight cut. Just make one straight cut down. And then when you're cutting off these ribs, this one is a little bit different. You gotta cut it in. It's easier to cut it in two pieces than one whole piece like the other one. So all you wanna do is just glide your knife right above the ribs. Just glide your knife right under it. And then what I like to do is just cut it in half. So you can cut it in half pieces.
Oh, I see what you mean.
It's only easier to do it on this one than the other one. And then now we have the first half that we didn't cut off. So just you can pull this way so that the bones come out. All I do is slight pull and let the knife do the work. Just glide off the ribs slowly. Now that we have all the ribs off, we can cut out the blood again. Oh, this one's a bit frozen. So.
I like Aku style better.
Yeah, it's a lot easier. The reason why they, you know what? The reason why they cut it Aku style is because people buy the Aku bone this way.
Oh.
Nobody fucking buys ahi bone. That's why they cut it in quarters, so you get to save the meat and shit. Now we're on the last quarter of the ahi. What we gotta do now first is cut out the center bone of the fish. So you wanna start sometimes if the meat is hard to start the cut. So what we like to do is just chop off a little meat. And then we can start the cut. So you just glide the knife against the center bone. We got the center bone off now. Now we can cut out the top section of the ribs. Oh shit, it's frozen, dude. Now that we got the top rib off, we can cut out the other rib on this side.